How's it going, guys? We're all here, excited for the USL Championship. I'm here with a special guest. What's up, Daniel? How are you doing? Thank you so much for taking the time.
Hey, thank you for having me.
I appreciate all the time. And if you guys don't know who Daniel Faundez is, you definitely will know now. He's the starting goalkeeper for Louisville City FC, and his team made it all the way to face San Antonio. Now, you guys are coming in as not the one seed, but if you guys win a championship, it's going to feel nice. But taking down the one seed, is that going to feel nicer?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure how many times this happened before, but it's I guess a rarity to have the number one and the number two seed playing each other. So it's really going to be like a battle for the throne.
Yeah, and really, this is the best matchup USL could have hoped for, right? So this is the primetime matchup everybody wanted, and it ended up being this way. A lot of nerves going into the match, right?
Yeah, just try not to think of it, just enjoying in the moment.
How are you preparing for the match coming up?
I think we've been sticking to the regular process. So 5 day build up, um, just reviewing film, just focusing on ourselves, knowing our strengths, and just trusting our football, and then just preparing to fight like obviously a really good rival, and not letting that deter the game plan.
How would you describe the season so far with Louisville?
For me, it's been quite a roller coaster. So I actually made the team through an open tryout. Um, Started on the bench to begin the season. Got sent out on loan for USL League One team. Played an Open Cup game. Played a League One match. Came back and just fought the entire year for a spot, whether it was on the bench. Hit a string of games, and then right now, unfortunately, because of Kyle Morton's injury, I've been able to fill in there and been able to do all right.
And I mean, not expecting this at the beginning of the season. I mean, how are you taking it all in?
Uh, I get to genuinely say I'm like enjoying like every second as it comes. It's like I never thought I'd be in this position. Now that it's here, just being able to prove that like I belong.
And having played for Sounders too, and having a teammate like Ray Serrano who also played there as well, you're going to face three former MLS champions this weekend. Did you play with them, and have you heard any references about them?
Yeah, I'm excited to see Jordy. I spent time with Jordy, especially when he was with S2. Um, the other guys, I never played with Justin, but yeah, just familiar faces you see across the league all the time. Hopefully, I get to hold a win over their heads, though.
Have you spoken to Jordy before the game? Have you guys exchanged any text?
Nah, I haven't spoken to him. I'll see him there, though.
Yeah, you're not gonna have any lunch bets on this one or anything.
Nah.
All right. So Ray Serrano has had a big impact on the team since he's arrived with Louisville. How would you describe him?
Uh, just such a good player, fills in so many spots. He's one of my closest friends on the team. I known him from when he was like 15 years old. Uh, but yeah, just able to disrupt when he gets the ball. He's so shifty, creates a lot for us, and just a good piece to have on any team.
Someone that hasn't watched a lot of USL this year, what would you say to them if this is their first time watching Louisville? Who is it to watch out for? Who do you feel gives you the best chance of lifting the cup?
I think what makes our team so successful is the contribution by everyone. So if you tune into any of the stats from the past games, a lot of like the goals you'll see or contributions are people coming off the bench. So everyone on our team is dangerous. But you'll get to watch and be surprised that we're a USL team just because of how well we play.
Yeah, and there is a lot of quality, and that's going to be shown in this championship match. Um, I mean, talk to me. How are you talking to the back line, especially coming in as a sub and or not a sub, but coming in as a replacement to an injury. How did you gain the confidence of your back line so quickly?
I think it's just spending all year with them. Like they see what I do in training, like every day. They especially want me to have confidence when I get to be in the position to sub in. So just trusting the directions I have behind them instructing me as well, just in general. We're a pretty good defensive team, so nothing changes. I just got to make the saves when I need to make the saves.
And has there been anything that has surprised you of your own skill during this little playoff run?
Um, no surprises. I'm just grateful to be able to do it when the bright lights are on.
You're just that guy. You're telling me you have that dog? Awesome. So my colleague Alonzo told me that you played with him in indoor soccer, and he told me that you were a good player. How did goalkeeper? How did that even start with you?
Yeah, so I worked for an indoor arena like for years, like 4 or 5 years. Just growing up, I always played on the field. So it'd be like, it was super entertaining to me growing up as a goalkeeper. Like people would see me play on the field and they're like, hey, you're pretty good. Like, did you go to college or whatever? Or you should be a professional soccer player. And I'm just like, I'm a goalkeeper. And they'd be so surprised. But that's helpful for me, especially in today's day and age, like the modern goalkeeper. So playing out with your feet, just being comfortable under pressure. I think that was one of the things I would always like use to my advantage to stand out and maybe get like looked at more.
And do you feel like you can have one of those tricks up your sleeve during this championship match? I mean, maybe you have a player coming at you with pressure, and then you just do a Manuel Neuer type of trick. Is that where you're?
No, we're not risking anything. If it's on, it's on. But I'm not looking for it.
No Sports Center highlight reel, nothing.
Nah. Hopefully for a save.
Okay. All right. Awesome. And despite the result, what is next for Daniel? What is next for Danny? Where do you want your career to finish?
Where do I want? I mean, I don't know where I want it to finish, but I definitely see myself here. It's the first club that has ever believed in me, given me the opportunity. I was able to lift something last week. I won the championship with Orange County last year, but never played a single game with them. So this one feels really special, and I'd love to just be a part of this culture they have growing here.
And having guys being in USL and playing with Orange County last year and playing with Louisville this year, is there any USL guys we should be on the look for? I mean, there's plenty of talented players, but is there anybody?
It's just I feel like the league is just crazy talented. There's guys that drop down from the MLS just because they want the continuous playing time. So like Orange County, you have guys like Brian Alaskis that's so shifty and so good. He had a injury-full year this year, but once he got back on the pitch, like he was flying. Guys on the team this year, like Josh Winder, like he's 17, starting as a center back. Like the kid is going places. So Ray Serrano's just 20 right now, so he's also got a big future ahead of him.
And I mean, you said you played with Orange County last year. My first professional interview was with Eric Calvillo. You got you got to play with Eric for a couple of games, or you got to practice with him every day. What did you think of Eric?
Eric, I mean, he's a great guy. He messaged me, he texted me good luck. So that's my boy. Just great player. Like another example, like he was at San Jose, didn't get the minutes, but he touches the field in the USL and you see how good he is. So he definitely helped us pick up the later half of the season at Orange County when he came on loan.
Yeah, and definitely made an impact because you guys went on to win the championship, right? So do you have anything to say to the traveling Louisville fans? I know it's going to be in San Antonio. It's going to be a little tough, but anything you want to say to the traveling Louisville fans?
Just grateful for everyone that makes the effort to get out there. I mean, the support really helps. We definitely want people there to celebrate with. So just something, yeah, just really grateful for it.
Do you have any pregame superstitions or rituals that you're going to be doing before the game?
Uh, no, I haven't developed any because it's been so long. I've never played this much. So no, I listen to my music, just get in a good mood.
And
That's
what's
all
in
I
the
need.
aux? What's in the music?
Just West Coast stuff. Dom Kennedy, Mozzie. Uh, yeah, just a lot of rap.
All right. And do they give you the aux cord when you're on the bus, or?
No, that's actually the young kids. They take control of that. You hear all the old heads complaining, but it's a good vibe.
Cool, man. Danny, thank you so much for your time. Best of luck this weekend. You'll do a phenomenal job, and I bet Louisville fans will etch you in their history forever. So, best of luck. You'll be raising in championships pretty soon.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. One second.